I mean, I just had to come in and do defense. Obviously, offensive. Everybody as a whole wasn't really hitting on the offensive end except Lucas. And when we got open shots, we hit them. But for a whole, we wasn't hitting as on the offensive end. So I had to take it upon myself and try to do something defensively and play off other guys. And just played our principal. Coach Luke had a great scout, so we just stick to the scout, and we got steals. And luckily, I was there to get the steals.
Yeah, tell me what you read on those. You jumped in the passing lane, but both of them. What did you anticipate, and how did that work out?
Right. Just noticing. When the areas they like to score in, and when they wasn't in the areas, they were just trying to pass it. So I just read their eyes more so than anything, and then just got in the lane and got the better steal.
Jake, can you talk about that? I mean, the team needed, and in the case of Lucas hitting a couple shots as well. Somebody needed to step up and kind of get things going, and these two guys were the ones who did it. But again, I guess it comes back to the depth this team has.
Yeah, once again, our bench saved us, and it's tough to even call them our bench because we have 9 to 10 guys that could start for a lot of the teams in this league, but that's what we do. We wear down on teams. We wear them down. When you sub out one of our starters and put one of these guys in, there's no drop off. But Devontae picked us up big time. 2 steals and in a couple possession stretch. That's just such a relief out there when you got somebody doing that and somebody can just basically defend on one side of the floor and take everything away and just be one guy at it. And he did a really good job at that, and he picked us up tonight when we needed it, along with Lucas on the offensive end and Devontae on the defensive end.
Lucas, talk about I know you're not afraid to shoot or anything like that, but talk about having the confidence to put one up when things hadn't been falling. I mean, very few, even going to the free throw line. I mean, very few shots were falling for the team today. But just talk about having the gumption to just kind of put that out of your mind and just fire one up, and in your case, get the team pointed in the right direction.
Well, starts out. Just want to start. I was at the funeral home this morning because my grandpa had passed away, who's been a season ticket holder here and big supporter of me. And so going to that this morning, I missed shoot around. Didn't even go to shoot around. Was here late, ended the game, and I just, coming into the game, I wanted to do it for my grandpa. I wanted to win this game for him, and I was really big on I want to hit my first 3 for my grandpa. So it gave me a little bit extra confidence, and I just thank God for confidence because at the funeral and everything, it was a lot easier to swallow my grandpa's death, knowing that he's with the Lord now. So just thankful for the Lord, and so that was my backbone, and that's where my confidence ultimately comes from. But just coming in, I know that's one of my biggest jobs is coming in and hit shots. My teammates all have confidence in me. If I miss 5 in a row, they still got confidence in me to hit the next one. And so the first one went down. I felt good, and I was really happy to get that first one to go down, and just step in there with confidence and try to hit some more.
Condolences on your grandfather's on your loss. So was it tough to even play today? I mean, how hard was it to come out and perform?
It wasn't tough to play because I know he'd want me to play, and I got to go, and it was a great service this morning, and pay my respects to him, and he was always at the game supporting, so if he always wants me to play, I think he would have wanted me to play today. So I was happy. This is where I wanted to be today. I got to be with him this morning and then come play a game for him too. So
crowd gave a big cheer at that point, which that they were happy the team was doing well. That had to be gratifying, knowing that maybe some of the things that were in your mind were coming to pass. I mean, just talk about how, in addition to helping the team, that had to feel good on your own personal front.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised the crowd went nuts on that first one I hit, and it's just awesome to have the support from our fans and being a hometown guy. I think I like it when I get in there and hit a shot. So I don't know. It felt good when they went nuts for sure. I was happy with that.
For you guys, knowing one of your teammates is going through a difficult time, that has to be. I don't know if you guys were aware of that or not. But that has to be maybe a little extra special.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And I really think his grandpa was in the crowd tonight. He was looking down, watching it, and it's great that he was able to do that. I've been talking to Luke all this week, talking about he's a zone buster, and he came in there and they went to that kind of 1-3-1 matchup. I think it was your second 3, and he comes in and boom, knocks him out of the zone, which was good for us because we've kind of struggled in the zone. So it was big for us. I'm really happy for Lucas. I think I started going a little crazy out there when he hit his second and third one, and and that's big for us. That's what we need out there. He knows that's his role, and that's what he's going to do for us.
You know, in terms of the game itself, you know, the team, it wasn't a great performance. I mean, but, you know, talk about how you move forward, you know, with the win and, you know, figuring out a way to kind of, you know, get it done.
Yeah, that's what was good about this game. We didn't have to learn from a loss like we did last year, and we did, you know, somewhat this year with Tulsa and a couple other games. We pulled together, we stayed together, and at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter how bad you play as long as you come out with a win. And we're 4-0 to start the conference season, and obviously that was our goal, to just get the win today. It doesn't have to look pretty. I know I didn't really play too well. These two guys played pretty good, and some of the other guys on our team played pretty good. We made some bad mistakes, but at the end of the day, it's a win. We could forget about it, watch some film, learn a little bit from it, and move on to the next game.
What do you feel was your biggest challenge against that?
Mine, individually, the free throw line. They did a good job on ball screens. They got out and hedged on ball screens, and I turned one over early when Pickett came out and kind of picked my pocket a little bit on one. But they do a good job of pushing you out towards the half-court line on ball screens and kind of getting you out of rhythm on the offensive end, and they did a really good job at that. You got to give credit to them. They had a good scout. They played us all the way down to the end, even when we were up, 6 or 7 late in the game. They still fought back into 3 points. So you got to give them a lot of credit. But we got the win, and we're excited about that.
Anything else, guys? Thank you, gentlemen.